Hello, YouTube family, and welcome to the Weekend Edition. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. On the weekends, we turn it up, we get a little fancy. I have a young man who puts everything together, David A. Gaines. We are so appreciative of him, and we've got a lot of stuff to share. Some exciting new things that are actually going to be coming up on Netflix this summer as we round out our entertainment and remembering two music legends that we lost this week. It's not cute not knowing. It's what I love to say. And we always start with a hug. So come on. We do the hug because you never know who may be in need of a hug. And we are glad to give it to you. Not cute, not knowing. Are you ready to know? It's time for the weekend. Curls and Scoop. Now, one movie that's coming to the big screen, but you gotta go to the movies, is the Superman. Superman is returning to theaters on July the 11th. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm really excited. Crypto the Dog is back. Yes, Superman, the Crypto the Dog is back. David Corenswet is going to be playing Superman. You got Rachel Brosnahan from The Adventures of Mrs. Maisel. She is going to be playing Lois Lane. Bradley Cooper is in it, but you got to look real close. He is playing Jor-El, and actor Wendell Pierce is going to be in it as well. The action scenes in this new Superman movie look astounding, and I think between Crypto the Dog, are you ready? It's a bird, it's a plane. Superman hits theaters on July the 11th. While we're talking about movies that are coming up on Netflix, get ready for another Madea movie. Tyler Perry is going to be back. Medea's Destination. It starts streaming on July the 11th. All of your favorites are back. It's a wedding. They're having fun. There's a bachelorette party, and Madea and crew are all for it. It looks very funny. I can't wait to see it. But Tyler Perry, who's been doing his thing, is coming to Netflix on July the 11th. Another movie coming out, and I want you to check out these scenes. I've been talking about The Pickup, the new action comedy with Eddie Murphy. It starts streaming on August the 6th. Imagine a bank heist that goes terribly wrong, and the day goes on worse and worse. You got Eddie Murphy, you got Pete Davidson, you've got Keke Palmer, and you've got Eva Longoria. A lot of people are watching the trailer and getting very excited, but Eddie Murphy is back, everybody, this summer in The Pickup, streaming on Netflix August the 6th. He just got one of the BET Icon Awards. We're talking about Snoop Dogg, and there is a movie coming out about his life. Now, when you think about a movie coming out about Snoop Dogg, the big question is, well, who's going to play Snoop? You got to think, over the past 30 years, one of the most influential rappers in his stardom, going from the rapper to just last summer being the darling of the Olympics, and now he's part of The Voice. He's doing New Year's Eve on NBC. He's got so much going on. Who's going to play Snoop? How about a young actor from the series The Outer Banks, Jonathan David? He's going to be playing Snoop Dogg in an upcoming movie. Adam Sandler fans, get ready for Happy Gilmore 2. The only thing that's going to be missing from Happy Gilmore 2, which starts streaming July 25th on Netflix, is the late Bob Barker. He won an award for his role with Adam Sandler. But you're going to see a lot of cameos, a lot of fun. Happy Gilmore is back. You're going to see football star Travis Kelce, but they're back. They're here to make you laugh, and Adam Sandler is very excited. Happy Gilmore 2, coming to Netflix July 25th. This week, we lost two music greats. Wayne Lewis from Atlantic Starr. He sang lead on Send For Me, If Your Heart Isn't In It, All in the Name of Love. He was one of the co-founders of Atlantic Starr with his brother David, and he passed away at the age of 68. We also lost music legend, music genius, Sly Stone. Sly Stone, born Sylvester Stewart, formed Sly and the Family Stone. There's this great documentary on Hulu that Questlove of the Roots, he produced it, and it is streaming now, but it really goes into his life. Sly Lives, the burden of a black genius. Sly and the Family Stone, inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1993. They had a slew of great songs, and what made Sly Stone stand out? Before Stevie, before Prince, artists that were just doing all their own music, playing every instrument, they were Sly Stone. With Sly and the Family Stone, they gave us the hits, Everyday People, Stan, Hot Fun in the Summertime, Thank You for Letting Me Be Myself, Sing a Song, a great group. But Sly did have a lot of personal demons, and he battled drug addiction for years. When you watch this Hulu documentary, you're going to see it all laid out. It's very good. I got to tell you, Questlove, he won an Oscar for Summer of Soul. He's currently working on a project with Earth, Wind, and Fire. He just did. It's on Peacock. Saturday Night Live. Well, we think of the great comics and the great skits, but what about the music of Saturday Night Live? When Questlove put this together, he watched every episode of Saturday Night Live from 1975 until now. And you got to think, a lot of great musicians graced the stage. In this documentary that's streaming on Peacock, you get Miley Cyrus, Bad Bunny, Paul Simon, Mick Jagger. He even talked to some of the forces of Saturday Night Live. Creator Lorne Michael, Kenan Thompson, Maya Rudolph. He goes through every episode. He also features on this documentary the music of Saturday Night Live, the great skits like Steve Martin and King Tut and all the Eddie Murphy ones. But it's streaming now on Peacock because the greats, it's almost like who hasn't been on Saturday Night Live? The music of Saturday Night Live, produced, directed by Questlove. It is streaming now on the Peacock channel. And now it's time for Ask Auntie, where you get a chance to ask me questions, and I'm not even going to play with y'all. I'm not even going to waste y'all time. I can't even see none of that, but now I can. The Romdom 6025. Auntie, I saw all 4 shows at the Uptown with the Jackson 5 opening August 1969 as a teen. Did you ever meet them all? Okay. I met Jackie. God, I got so excited. I was like, Marlon and Tito and Jermaine. I've had a chance to interview them. But yes, I did. I never met Michael, but I did meet Janet Jackson twice when I was pregnant. And she offered me some strawberries because I was very pregnant. I think I gave birth to my son 3 weeks after meeting Janet Jackson, but I had all this heavy equipment. That's how it was back in the day. That equipment was heavy as hell. And I'm lugging it down the hall to go interview Janet Jackson. So yes, the majority I've met. Patricia Simmons, 8209. Hi, Patty. Did something happen on the Kirk Franklin tour between Kirk, David, and his wife? I saw a post from the couple who seemed to be indirectly trying to talk about it without mentioning names. The tour was canceled. What happened? Well, a lot of times on these tours, everybody's not going to get along. And this is probably what happened. It's difficult to tour. It's money, it's the touring, it's dressing rooms, it's everything. Well, how much time did I get on stage? And maybe someone's feelings got hurt. But no, they're not touring. And there are various tours and cruises. And so no, they're not touring together. Maybe something happened and they did not get along. Patricia Jones, 4918. Auntie, where's your favorite place to vacation if you do take a vacation? I know, I should take more. I love islands. I dream of going to Hawaii. I got it. Vegas is on my bucket list. I think I want to go when New Edition is performing. But I've been taking family trips. I really haven't been anywhere because it's always with the kids, and we always wind up in Florida. We're down the Jersey Shore. So, but I should vacation more, but I do have dream destinations. I do that. And guess what? I think I'd like to go to Italy. Now, they say their Italian food is different in Italy than it is here, but I would love to go to Italy. Jill Never You Mind 7229. How did you get involved in the Disney Dreamers program? They had me down there and they wanted me to capture the excitement, the social media, so that's how I did. Disney Dreamers Academy, and if you're looking to have your young person involved in it, because it really is a great program, Google it and find out the information, and they'll lead you to where you need to go on Disney's website. But what they would have me do is come down Florida, talk to the kids, capture the magic, and show it to the world. Sim Sensible 7604. Question first, how are you? I'm good. What do you foresee in the coming years for the silver screen productions pertaining to the absorbent amount of money it takes to complete them and the severe decrease of theater moviegoers? Well, two things have happened. Streaming is now a part of our lives. So a lot of people, maybe it was the pandemic, they prefer to stay at home. I still love going to the movies, but it's pricey. And now AMC Theaters wants to start running commercials before the movies start. So there are different things, and it's pricey for the concessions. It's interesting, but I think it's scary when you have a Marvel movie like the Doomsday Adventures Endgame. They're filming both movies back to back. They'll come out. Is it coming out next year? It's 25, 27, 28, back to back. And these movies are costing like $4 billion. How do you make your money back? And I think that's why they're doing things like putting commercials, at the beginning before the trailers, and doing things like that. I don't know, because a lot of people never came back to the movies from the pandemic. Think about it. They didn't come back. They much prefer having their own concessions, being in their own home, and watching a movie. But for those of us that still love to go to the theater, it could be a bit of a challenge and very interesting. The prices of these movies, if they keep going up, you gotta wonder who's going to stick around and pay. I'm Patty Jackson. Thanks so much for joining us. Everyone says, well, where do we leave our questions for Ask Auntie? Below. Leave your questions and your comments below, because yes, I do read them and I will answer your questions. David A. Gaines, thank you as always for putting this all together and making this dream come alive. We're so glad. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so then you'll know when we pop up. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video, and leave your comments. The weekend edition, I hope it is a good one for you. Thanks so much for joining us.